Long writing does not necessarily equate to strong writing. As we encourage students to write more, add details, and make it longer, we must distinguish between writing that is long and listy versus that which is long and developed. When starting a new piece, it's common to generate a pre-write of the important points. The pre-write is then used to generate a first draft. This is when most students will stretch each facet into a sentence, into a single sentence. The teacher's typical feedback at this point is to tell the student to add more detail. So he does. He puts his cursor or pencil after the last sentence and writes more sentences on additional facets about the topic. This is listy writing. The author reveals each big idea within a list of broad sentences. And no matter how many important points he mentions, it's a weak product. Combat this common writing problem by first teaching students the meaning of development. Telling students to simply add more details is easily misconstrued as tack on more loosely related sentences. But the term development implies that the additional sentences will say more about what was started, that these sentences will be inserted among the sentences already written. Visually depict the difference between listy writing and developed writing using color. Color each big idea in a pre-write the same as its corresponding sentence in the draft. It's easier for students to see how an idea is mentioned but not developed. They realize that every sentence should not be a different color. They understand that every idea written or drawn is a great topic sentence for a paragraph that was never written. Now, show them what developed writing on the same topic looks like. Emphasize that this is longer, but more importantly, it's stronger. Each original idea was developed. More details and sentences were added about it. The goal is not to use many different colors, but rather to have many sentences or labels in the same color. Once students understand what a developed idea is, now your direct instruction focuses on teaching them how to develop an idea. Depending on the grade level or writing unit, roll out different types of details to include in supporting sentences. Be sure that your lessons include examples where you model stretching one important point into a single sentence and then develop it with many supporting details. Although many teachers presume these types of details are applied during revision, consider the potential if they were part of the pre-writing process. As the students list the important points about a topic, they also add smaller known details next to each one. Armed with this more thorough pre-write, now students compose stronger, longer, well-developed first drafts.